Ooh, well, ahoy there, cruisers, and welcome to Alive. Oh my gosh, this has been so long since we've done one of these, hasn't it? I feel a bit nervous. It's like nerve-wracking having to talk to everybody live.
Yeah, it took us a while to get back into it, to get everything set up as well. So we hope that everything's coming through okay and that you can see and hear us really clearly. But yeah, the last time we did this was around Christmas time, which to me feels like yesterday, but it's flown past. It is April today, April the 1st.
I know.
April Fools from us.
But we haven't done like a proper live where we've sat down like in our... Because we're making changes to the studio. We're doing another studio because we took our old one down because we stopped doing the lives and things like that. But we want to bring them back a little bit more regularly. So we're going to work on our studio a little bit. So this is just temporary. But hello, everybody. Welcome.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for taking time out of your Saturday to spend your time with us. It's very much appreciated, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is. And as Ben said, it's Cruise Saturdays. So yeah, it might not be every Saturday, but we will be doing them more regularly. So
yeah, maybe once or twice a month.
Yeah,
so maybe once or twice a month we want to do these live streams because we miss talking to you guys. It's so fantastic to talk to you. So we hope everybody's doing well. First of all, let's get the big question out of the way. David's tooth. How are you? How's your tooth, David?
It's good. It's good, thanks. Yeah, so I had a tooth out. I had a checkup with my dentist here when I got home, and they said it is healing very well. So yeah.
It's all good.
All good.
Had a nasty infection. It was not nice, but it's another reason to definitely have insurance on a holiday, guys, because that would have cost us way over $1,500 to get done because he had to go 3 times and get different things done.
Oh, yeah.
Because they couldn't figure out what was wrong with him, bless him.
Yeah, so it's all good now, but yeah. Just the worst thing ever is toothache.
Oh, Theme Park Express, thank you so much. It's really appreciated for your super chat.
Thank you for your super chat, Theme Park Express.
Royal Caribbean cruise you're planning and have the choice of Allure, Freedom or Liberty. What would you pick for first timers? Well, do you know what? I like the older ships.
Yeah, me too. Especially that Freedom and Liberty class.
Yeah, probably Freedom for me that I think I would pick because it's still a really nice ship, but it's not as big as Allure. So hopefully it wouldn't be as overwhelming as Allure of the Seas, because that is gigantic. Plus, she does need a makeover. We loved our cruise on board of her, but she does need a makeover. So I think it'd be Freedom for me. We're going on Explorer soon, so we can't wait for that Explorer of the Seas. That's going to be exciting, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is. But yeah, I like that class of ship. It feels like it's not too big, not too small, still loads of stuff to do on board. But whichever ship you choose, I'm sure you're going to have a great time. Yeah. Ethan as well, thank you for your super chat. Wow, guys, you've been so
much.
Amazing. Barely just started getting lots of super chats. Hey guys, love your content. Do you ever go to any LGBTQ meetups on cruises? We find it's a great way to meet fun crew and hang out with them. We've never been to one.
I think we've been to one like ages ago on Princess.
A long time ago, yeah.
But yeah, we're always so busy filming and stuff. We don't usually have time to go to them. But yeah, they're fantastic. I think we've been to one on Princess, on Sapphire Princess, from what I remember. It was a few years ago, but it was great. And it's a great way to meet people.
Yeah, they do lots of different meetups. There's the meetups for like ex-service people and also like AA meetups, and sometimes they do meetups for all different types of people.
Yeah, which is great.
Knitting meetups, I've seen them before.
We've seen it all, guys. We really have. But yeah, it's a really good idea. But thank you so much for the super chat, guys. So many questions. Oh my gosh, it's so hard to keep up. This is amazing.
We will get through to them. Don't worry. We will come over to your questions shortly.
I've missed this. Have you, David?
Yeah, I really have.
I'm so glad we're back doing this. It's been a long time coming. So it's fantastic. So thank you for joining us again. We're really excited to be here.
Right, first things first, before we dive into your questions, guys, let's have a cocktail.
Cocktail, let's do it. Should we try it, David? Oh, no, what have we got? What have we got? What have we got?
Do we not have the cocktail intro?
No, I forgot to put it on.
Oh, no!
I'm sorry. You can tell it's our first time back.
There we go. Let us know what you're drinking. It doesn't have to be alcoholic. It can be whatever you want. This week, we've got a take on an Aperol Spritz.
That is good.
So it's not quite Aperol because I didn't have any in. So it's Prosecco, but with Fever Tree bitter orange spritz.
That is bloomin' good. Peel my orange and call me an orange.
I know. Can you see the size of my orange? The knife wouldn't cut it, so I've ended up with
That's really good. Let us know in the comments, guys, what you've got for drinkies as well. We like to know that as well. But yeah, fantastic. Oh my God, I can't believe we're back.
That is nice.
It is, isn't it? It's super tasty.
It's the
super sweet and lovely.
Yeah, the Fever Tree Blood Orange.
I love it.
Nice.
Absolutely love it. Fan-blowing-tastic. Well, I'm just going through all your comments, guys. It's hard to keep up. Annie and Philip, thank you so much. Happy David is feeling better, and thank you for taking such good care of him. It was so horrible, guys. Honestly, it's you know what it's like when somebody's ill or has something wrong, and you were in, like, because you do pain really well. So if he's in pain, you know about it because he's got a high pain threshold. He was so quiet. It was horrible.
I was so quiet. It was just, toothache's the worst, honestly. You can't sleep, you can't do anything. And then we were on Margaritaville. Also, thank you so much,
Werner.
Werner, for your, sorry if I'm pronouncing that incorrectly. Thank you for your super chat.
I love the little trumpets there. And James as well, thank you so much. Been on 2 Royal Caribbean solo. With RC, Royal Caribbean is so much more expensive. What advice you like for me who likes Royal but wants to save a bit of money cruising solo? I mean, you could take a look at Norwegian. They have their own solo areas, which are really fantastic if you did want to try an alternative cruise line. And I'd say they are quite similar to Royal Caribbean in lots of ways. Would you, David?
Yeah, definitely. Also, a little bit more expensive, but premium. Celebrity have their own solo cabins as well. But also, take a look at, I don't know if this is 100% allowed, but booking a second fake person.
Oh yes, we know people have done that before. So sometimes because there's a discount with the second person going on a cruise, they've put a dummy person in there, then that person just doesn't turn up. I mean, I'm not sure how legal that is, but we know people have done it.
But yeah, you could do that, and sometimes that'll work out cheaper than going solo and having to pay that solo supplement. So definitely look into that.
David, we forgot to do our question and answer little B-roll thingamabob.
Oh my gosh, let's do that.
Let's roll.
Well, come on then. It's the time of the week you get to ask us some questions.
It's questions.
If we don't know the answer, we'll just make something up.
No, we won't.
Bugger.
I forgot to do that. I forgot to put that on, and that was something that we made ages ago. Oh my gosh, all of these vintage graphics that we're bringing back. Yeah, guys, ask us any questions. This is what it's here for. We're going to update you later on some of the cruise news and what we think about that as well. It'll probably come up in the chat anyway, and then we're going to tell you what we're going to be doing over the next few months as well. So you're going to want to stick by for that, because we're doing some amaze-balls things. It's going to be so exciting.
If we don't get around to your question, just bear with.
And ask again, because it's nuts.
Yeah, we'll say ask again when you can put it in again if we've missed you. Yeah. But we will try and get through as many as we can.
Gino,
thank you as well for your super chat. He said, my wife streams your content every day on a big TV in the living room. Keep up the great work.
Oh, that's so nice.
Hey,
thank you so much. That's really appreciated.
I still find that so crazy that people actually sit down and watch us on a TV.
I can't believe people watch us at all. Like, why on earth do you guys watch us? We're the most crazy people, especially me. I'm pretty damn crazy, so I don't know why you guys watch us, but thank you so much. Thanks, love you,
guys.
And we appreciate all of your support. We've got the best viewers, we really do. Everybody's so lovely when we bump into you on cruises and things. It's just lovely. It's always nice. Right, should we have a look at some of these questions? Oh, what month are we going to Alaska? We're going in May. There we go.
There we go. Thanks,
Victoria.
Andrea, we're going on Wonder of the Seas. We don't have anything planned. We've already been on it. Check out them videos. But yeah, we haven't got any more sailings booked on them.
We haven't. Cody, the gamer, thank you so much. Loves our content. Just wanted to say thank you for brightening up my weeks from rainy England. Thank you so much, Cody. And thanks for brightening up our day as well, because it's blooming horrible here. It's rainy and cold and windy.
Yeah.
And we need some sunshine stat, please. But yes, that's funny, isn't it? And James again, James Manning, thank you so much.
Guys, you've been super generous.
Guys, you've been super generous. Thank you so much. And Dino, love your videos. Do you plan a yearly budget or base it per voyage? Voyage. It gets out of control. But you know how expensive cruising is, guys.
So at the beginning of the year, we do sort of say, oh, we're only going to do this amount of cruises. But then Ben has a window shopping thing where he likes to shop.
Help myself.
He likes to just look at cruises and then sometimes finds really interesting sailings or really good prices and stuff. So
I'm terrible, guys. If it was up to David, he'd do much cheaper, less cruising. I spend all of the money. So basically every penny we make from YouTube and Patreon and all of the little bits we do legitimately goes to pay for cruises. It's insane. We spend an insane amount of money going on cruises, but we love it because we get to bring you along with us. and hopefully brighten your day and bring you some content as well. But yeah, it's so expensive now. It's crazy. The prices have gone nuts all over the world, not just cruising.
Crazy. Yeah, I mean, it's
crazy.
It's the base price is seen the same, but it's everything else around it is going up a little bit more.
Yeah.
We recently covered this on a video that is coming up. Is that correct? Yeah, there is a video coming up about all the price increases and how they've gone insane on the ships for all the extras, dining, excursions, travel and everything like that.
It's Seal is asking, would we recommend Odyssey of the Seas? Absolutely. Love that ship. Fan-bloomin-tastic ship, which is really, really good.
Yeah.
Joyce organising a group cruise is something that we're definitely doing. We're going to definitely do soon. Let us know in the comment section where you would like to sail and what you would like to sail. What company, like Royal Caribbean maybe?
Yeah. But it is on the list of things to do.
Doodle.
It's on the planner.
We're planning it.
Like I said, this year's just gone so crazily quick. But we do have a couple of. It's in the pipeline. That's all I'm saying. It is in the pipeline.
Lexine, question. Tell me what you think about that.
Bit of
Beyonce. When going on cruises with older demographic, do you feel like you get treated differently? Well, we did on our celebrity cruise, if you hadn't looked at that, by the passengers, but we have actually a few times on some older cruises. I can't remember which one specifically. From the crew, we get treated a little bit differently, so we won't be served as quick. I know it sounds ridiculous, we won't be served in order. So if there's a lot of older people waiting in the sort of 70s and 80s, they'll serve them first, and we're just stood there for ages waiting to get served. We have noticed that a few times, getting treated differently that way, but it's just one of those things, isn't it? We're on a cruise, we can't complain, can we? I can wait an extra 25 seconds for a drink, but yeah, sometimes you do get treated a little bit differently, just because I think they take care of the older generation, which is fine with us, but it's just one of those things, isn't it?
And it really does depend on the cruise, and a good point somebody made was, depending on where your cruise is sailing from.
Yeah.
So we heard that the celebrity cruise that we were on was unusual, and that port tends to have a different demographic, so that's really interesting.
Channel Right, thank you so much. Never been on a cruise but enjoys the content. That's really appreciated.
Thank you so much.
And Liz, thank you so much. Liz Dixon, it's official, I have a passport. Woo woo! The amazing ship's coming into dock very slowly but surely. Amazing, Liz. Get yourself on a cruise, you'll love it.
I know, you've been talking about it for a long time, Liz. You need to get yourself on there. Nice to see you, Liz.
Thank you.
Janet, Chief Engineer, you two are awesome. Yes, thank you so much. That reminds me, thank you to our patrons. You guys are awesome. Don't forget, after the show, after this live stream, we are having a patron after party.
We're doing a live Zoom call so we can talk to you one-on-one. That's really going to be cool. We love doing that every month. So
that will be immediately after this live show at... What time are we at now?
It's about an hour long.
Yeah.
45 minutes. Do we prefer river cruises? CC asks. I like them, but I don't prefer them.
I think they're very different.
Them both.
Yeah, river cruising tends, apart from the fact you're on water, there's actually there's nothing similar about them to ocean cruising. Everything is so different. Not good, not bad, just different.
Amanda's asking when we're going to Iceland, David. We can give an answer to that.
Can we?
When is it again? Is it July?
Do you mean the place or the supermarket?
Oh yeah, there's a supermarket called Iceland in the UK, if you didn't know. But yeah, we're going to Iceland. I can't remember when it is. I think it's July. But yeah, we're going to go all the way around Iceland.
It has changed recently.
9th of July.
It got changed.
It is July. I remembered. I did well, David. High five.
There you go.
I remembered the date for once. It's the first time I've remembered anything. Any plans to come to New Zealand, Antonio? Oh, we've got to. We will
do some point. So we were planning the epic trip this year was either going to be Hawaii or Australia, New Zealand. So we're doing Hawaii this year, so possibly New Zealand, and Australia next year.
Joyce is asking, how far in advance do we book our cruises? It's honestly, we just go for the cheapest price. So if it's a big old cruise, like an inaugural from a new ship, we'll book that as soon as it comes out. Number one, it might sell out. Number two, it's usually the cheapest price to buy it, like big cruises like that. But if it's just general cruising and we're a little bit flexible, we book it a little bit later, so just a few months before. But I think we're strange because we go on a lot of cruises with our channel and stuff. We don't book as normally as people. I mean, some people say that booking really far in advance is better, but if you're more flexible, you can get last minute deals. So it's just keeping an eye on things, really, isn't it?
Yeah, we are really flexible with what we do, so we're not stuck to any times or anything, so we can just sort of book a cruise whenever. So it really is different for us, but we are seeing cruises are getting more expensive and that they are pushing you to book early again. And those last-minute deals are not as great as they used to be.
I'm just going to have a little drink of my Aperol Spritz.
Oh.
Hashtag not sponsored.
It's not actually Aperol, it's Chaparral Pritz.
Chaparral Pritz. It's delicious. Anybody who's joining us, David's tooth is much better. He is fully recovered, like a fully recovered person, which is fantastic.
Thank you very much. I'm on the Aperol. I'm sorry, I'm not on the Aperol, I'm on the Prosecco.
The Prosecco.
Julie, thank you so much for your super chat.
Oh, yeah, thank you so much, Julie. Really appreciate
Yes.
it. And McKenna, thank you so much. The Margaritaville video was the funniest thing I've ever watched. Thanks for taking one for the team. Guys, it's all in good fun, isn't it? Like, it wasn't torture or anything. It was mainly because David had bloomin' toothache. But yeah, it was surprising. And to be fair, it was the ship. I mean, the ship was so bloomin' old. It should be put somewhere and probably sunk and made to a coral reef thing where you can go in and like James Cameron it and do scuba diving and all of that jazz. I think it needs to be sunk.
Well, we had our expectations, and obviously we went in knowing that it was a cheaper cruise, but actually you can still get cruises on the mainstream lines for just as cheap
Absolutely.
as those Margaritaville cruises.
Oh, Joyce, people are saying that the temperature in Miami and bloomin' Florida is 88 degrees. Will you please shut up? It's like bloomin' 12 degrees outside and raining. We don't need to know that it's bloomin' warm there. So jealous.
And
naughty.
Talking about Margaritaville, did you see that this week that they are launching a unlimited cruise pass?
$899 and you can cruise as much as you want.
Yeah, doesn't include fees.
I think
they add a lot of, I will warn you, Margaritaville do add a lot of fees onto their cruises. You have to pay port fees, booking fees, and fuel.
Crazy.
And the gratuities were very expensive as well.
Very strange, guys.
So it doesn't include that, but yeah, you can go on as many cruises.
Did have to pay me. I mean, I know it's ridiculous. Hashtag first world problem,
Ben,
but
this is what I got you for your present this year.
You can send it back. I'll make a refund, please.
But would anybody do that? Do they want to do an unlimited Margaritaville cruises for a year?
Anna Cole's brought it up. Norwegian are banning fans. What? Guys, so Norwegian Cruise Line are making some crazy, crazy decisions lately. I honestly don't even know what's going on. So if you don't know, they've ripped off loads of entertainment and took it all off the ships, like the big shows. And then they're bringing back, but then they're bringing Beetlejuice onto their new ship. So a brand new show, a Broadway show, which makes no sense. So why did they get rid of all of the other shows and they're going to bring it on the... But anyway, I'm going on. But the banned fans. So do you know the fans like that do the wind in your hair and stuff? Not for David's case. But yeah, so even the battery handheld ones, the ones that plug in, you can't take them on anymore, which is insane because you're allowed to take things on like hair dryers and hair straighteners and all of that jazz, and they create heat. I mean, it's only a battery. Batteries can burst in any form. So let us know what you think about that. I can't believe that they're banning fans. It's crazy.
So they did it sneakily as well. So they updated their terms and conditions and they added 31 new items to the prohibited items list. Most of them are mundane, but the one that was in there was fans. And it's all fans, no matter what size they are. They could be small handheld ones or even ones you plug in. And they've said it's for the health and safety of the ship. Which is incredibly strange since no other cruise line does this. But I know some of them do have limits on size, which I totally get.
Yeah, you can't take like a blooming 16-inch whopper fan on with you, like this big through the door.
But the fact they're not even allowing portable handheld fans.
It's ridiculous, because it's no different to, say, my phone. My phone's got a battery in it. My cameras have got a battery in it. Everything's got a battery in it that works and does stuff electronically.
Yeah.
So it makes no sense at all. Why would this specifically ban a small plug-in fan, which we use for a little bit of breeze in the cabin and the noise as well? But yeah, it's just nuts to us. What a strange thing.
It is a really strange move, and it's just another thing that's... Some people may say, like, oh, I don't want to go on Norwegian.
Yeah, so Tino, the battery ones too. So like, I can't believe it. The tiny little silly ones which don't even have any power. It's nuts.
A lot of people use when they're travelling to hot places like the Caribbean. You need a portable handheld fan for while you're in port.
Yeah, exactly.
You can ask for one from the room stewards, but what if they run out? Are they going to now be inundated with requests for fans?
Makes no sense.
It makes no sense to me at all. I have seen there is a change.org petition going on.
There is. Sign that, guys. That's quite funny, isn't it?
To say, bring back our fans, because a lot of people need them. You know, for sleep. People need them for sleep.
Yeah, I need a bloody fan.
And you can be quite particular about the type of fan that you need.
And I run quite hot, so like that's why I need a fan. Because I like a little breeze on me, so Jeez, guys, I'm not high maintenance or anything. I just need a blooming fan.
It's just another thing. It's another strange decision, and it's another thing that'll make you think twice about cruising with Norwegian. Sounds ridiculous.
Yes.
But for us, it is a big comfort as well.
Mary, thank you so much for your super chat. Love seeing your Ben. Love seeing your mum, Ben. Will she cruise with you again? Absolutely. And James N, thank you so much for your super chat as well. What's your experience with Holland America? We've never been on Holland America, but we really want to. Well, that's a lie. We went on the Staten Dam for a day just to film the ship.
That's also a lie, because it was just you.
That was just me. And the Connings Dam as well. So the ships look beautiful. The food was really good from what I tasted. But we need to get on a proper Holland America cruise so we can keep you all updated, which is fantastic.
Thank you as well for your super chat, Nathan.
Thanks, Nathan.
Thanks, Nathan. He said, would you ever do a Fred Olsen cruise from Newcastle?
Why not?
Why not?
Why not? I love Newcastle. Jack as well, thank you so much. How was your time on the Symphony of the Seas? Me and my partner booked it for June. We love your videos. We had a really good time. Some interesting things with the food. We're doing an episode about the new menus, which you'll want to look out for. But everything else was good. It's a lovely ship. Really nice ship as well. We'd love it. And it was a world record. We had the world record, so the most amount of people ever crossing the Atlantic at one time.
In a single vessel, yeah.
2,200 crew and 5,500 passengers.
It was a busy cruise. Usually transatlantics are not that well sold.
Crazy the way.
But it was busy.
7,700 people crossing the pond at the same time. Proper world record. How cool is that, though, guys?
Yeah.
Tingles from that. That's cool.
It was really cool. It was a lovely cruise. Really nice cruise. Just the food was terrible, which we'll show you soon.
Sophie, yes, we want to get back on P&O. We want to do RV at some point, which would be really fantastic. Joyce says she is a fan. Well, Joyce, I'm taking you on our next cruise because you can be our fan, which is really fantastic. And we'll absolutely go from Southampton again. We love cruising from Southampton. It is so easy. Oh my gosh, Mama Bear saying Watch will start selling fans, so you have to buy them.
Well, this is funny because
somebody
commented on our Facebook post saying that maybe they're going to start renting...
Charging
and renting.
$5 a night, something like that.
Or renting onboard amenities.
Really?
Somebody said, what if they start doing that? So you can have a fan in your cabin if you pay for it.
And you can have a towel for $2, and we'll even throw in toilet roll for an extra $1. Can you imagine if you start having to pay for stuff?
Honestly, it could go that way.
Every squirt of shampoo from the shampoo dispenser, you've got to pay $1. It's got an electronic thing on it. Could you imagine?
With the way everything's going, it wouldn't surprise me, honestly.
And you have to pay for the electricity in the room. So they'll give you a card that you've got to top up with electricity.
You need coins for the electricity meter.
I might even start charging for you to go to the toilet. There might even be like you've got to put $1 or a quarter into their little door to get into the door. Wouldn't surprise us, guys. There's some crazy things happening at Norwegian lately. Don't know what's going on there. We love Norwegian. We genuinely do. Absolutely big fans of Norwegian and their product. But they're just making some silly decisions. Like, come on, guys, get with the blooming programme, eh?
It's just, there's some strange decisions going on.
Strange decisions.
Thank you for your super chat, Speed Limit Reviews.
Thank you.
It's a party.
It's a party in the house.
It says, hey guys, love to take my Crubby,
David.
Love to take my hubby on his first cruise, thinking about Virgin. Do you think that's a good cruise for him? Suite or cabin? It all depends on what you and what sort of person you are. If you're like somebody that likes, I wouldn't say young atmosphere, but like a young at heart.
Or wants to have fun, basically, and good food.
You're really like open to all different types of people. You like good food as well.
Easy.
Go for
I love it. I think Virgin's awesome.
And if it's your first cruise as well, I think it's good because you're not into the routine of what other cruises are like.
Definitely.
Because it is quite different, so I think you'll enjoy it. You've seen it from fresh eyes, which is nice.
Galaxy G, would you recommend Norwegian Getaway or Breakaway? Honestly, they're basically the same.
They're identical.
They're not identical. There are slight changes, but they're very similar. I wouldn't even bother. Just whichever's the best price or the best itinerary for you, I probably would go to. Would we go on the MSC World America? Lucky Lad asks. It looks amazing. It really does look good. We'd love to go on it, but it's sailing around like the Middle East at the moment, and we're not too comfortable about sailing there at the moment, just because of some of the restrictions on our type of people, which isn't very nice. So we're not going to go there for now. So Laura G says, have a pint of Guinness and toast that Guinness Book World Record. We haven't got Guinness, but we've got some orangey, weird orange stuff. So cheers. Oh, I just cheersed my nose. Cheers, guys.
Astro Fox, thank you for your super chat.
Oh, it's so good.
they said, hoped we get to see you guys on Icon. Yes. We are booked onto Icon, so yeah, if you're on there, please come and say hi. We have lots of people come say hi. It's really lovely.
It's lovely.
I will warn you, I do have a resting beep face.
Oh my God, yeah.
If you see me first 6 o'clock in the morning and I haven't had coffee, I do look miserable.
Oh, and I need 27 and a half coffees to get going. You know me, guys.
Still come and say hi. Yeah, and come and say hi. Don't message us after we've got off a cruise to say, I saw you, and...
Yeah, please say hi.
know.
We don't bite that hard anyway, so just... If we've been fed in the morning, and we usually are fed on a cruise, we don't bite. So, honestly, do say hi. We love meeting you guys. And we genuinely value every single person who watches our channel. We really do, because without you, we wouldn't have a channel.
Yeah, and I know we're filming all the time, but if you see us around, if we are filming, you'll see us again.
Somebody just asked what's my favourite type of breakfast dessert. Well, it's a pink sprinkled donut, a really fluffy and soft one, not like one of those stale hard ones. It has to be really fluffy and delicious.
Oh, well, Ben, that is a very good link.
Oh, it is. Well, you're getting that. I'll talk about Miles. Miles, thanks for your super chat. Great content, guys. Which line and when in May are you going to Alaska? They're going on Princess May 7th. We're going with Norwegian, and it's around the same time. So there. Yeah.
We might cross paths.
The Norwegian Spirit. We can't wait. We're so excited. We'll tell you more about that cruise later on, because it's a pretty damn cool one, which is really fantastic. Geordie, can you give my 6-year-old daughter, Amelia Rose, a big hello? Hi, Amelia Rose. Thank you so much for watching. You're not going to give Amelia Rose a shout out, David?
Hello. Sorry, I was just doing this. Yes.
And Dawn, thank you so much for your super chat as well. I really appreciate it. Dawn Anderson, thank you so much.
Right, so talking about sprinkled donuts, Ben, do you want to tell everybody about the brand new...
Oh, so we're making some new T-shirts, which are really cool. So we've got some brand new T-shirts coming in our Teespring store. Guys, we haven't updated them for about 4 years, so we finally made some new T-shirts. There's one saying, slap me with a palm tree and call me a banana, that famous saying I did in St. Thomas. And there's another one saying, it's breakfast dessert time. So yeah, check them out if you've got a second.
Yeah, so I'll put a link in the chat right now, and it's also, you can find it on our website, and it's also linked in the description section below if you are watching this on catch up. But there is a couple of new designs on there. So yeah, like you said, we have a slap me with a palm tree and call me a banana. We've got a cute little, it's breakfast dessert time with a little pink donut.
Breakfast. I'm blooming starving, guys. I'm not going to lie. What time is it? It's 8:30 p.m. We've not had any dinner, and we're going to have dinner at 10 p.m. tonight. I'm blooming starving, but we've got mac and cheese with chorizo. Treat yourself, because I'm going to treat myself later on to that lovely food. Sorry, I'm going off key again. I'm hungry. I'm hungry.
You're on food.
I'm hungry.
Yeah, so check out our Teespring store, or spring.com store now it's called. I have put a link in there. And we love seeing you guys when you're wearing our T-shirts as well. If you are ever on a cruise with our T-shirt and you send us a picture, we'd love to see them.
Oh, we love that. It's so nice.
Tag them, share them on Instagram and tag us in them, and we'll share it on our story as well. We've got a lovely picture.
It makes me feel warm and fuzzy.
From a family who are going on the Disney Magic. I forgot your name, guys, sorry.
Oh, yes.
They sent us a photo, all wearing our T-shirt, boarding the ship. I was very jealous, but very happy at the same time.
Me too.
Yeah, so we do like to see you wearing our stuff.
Brandon, thank you so much. Coffee fund donation. Oh my gosh, yeah, my coffee addiction's getting worse, guys. Hello from Wisconsin, and thanks for the great content. Appreciate both of you and your perspectives. The best fries at sea. What would you say there, David? Best fries?
I'm going to have to say Carnival.
Do you know what? The loaded fries.
Not the loaded ones. No. The ones from the chicken place.
The chicken place. The chicken guy.
Yeah.
No, not the chicken guy.
Shaq's
chicken. The waffle fries. Waffle
they
fries.
Delicious. And the spice they put on them is so good.
Can we not talk about food though, please? It's just too much right now. I'm really sorry. How many cruises have we done, Celine and Pat? Somewhere between 80 and 100. We honestly have lost count. We are the luckiest two people in the world. We never forget that. Pretty crazy. Beyond, Deborah, the Beyond we did in January. So check out those videos. And it was fabulous. We just liked the ship. But Lester saying, why did we like Celebrity Beyond so much? The ship is amazing. Like we said, the crew was great. The food was fantastic. And obviously Captain Kate goes without saying, she's so lovely. She was the nicest person ever. John says, what's our opinion on Disney going to Asia in Singapore? We're going to be on that cruise for sure. I'm so excited.
That ship is going to be really interesting because obviously it wasn't built for Disney, and it's massive. It's huge. It's going to be their biggest ship. So I'm going to be really interested in what they're going to do with it. A lot of people have been asking, do you think it's going to have a casino on board?
I don't know. Let us know what you think in the comment section below about what that ship's going to be. It's going to be huge, one of the biggest ships in the world for Disney. So we're very excited to see what they come up with. So if you didn't know, they bought an old ship that was getting built. Well, it's not an old ship. It was half built, but the company in Hong Kong or China went bust.
So yeah, it was from Gentlin Cruise Lines, and Disney bought I think it was half completed cruise ship, and are going to sprinkle some Disney magic onto it, and it's going to go to Asia. It's going to be sailing from Singapore. But yeah, interested to see what it's going to be like, because obviously the structural thing's already been done, so they can't make that many changes.
No, they can't. Miley's are saying cruise tomorrow on Wonder of the Seas. Woo! Any tips? Just enjoy everything. And it's a big ship. When you get on board, don't try not be overwhelmed. It is a bit craze balls on these big ships, and the buffet is always very busy. So take it easy. Go have your lunch somewhere a little bit quieter, like Park Cafe or El Loco Fresh, somewhere like that. It should be a little bit quieter. And just take your time enjoying all of the facilities on board. All of the big things like the climbing walls and surf simulators and all of that jazz. Usually quieter on port days if you want to try that. Or as soon as you get on the ship as well, they're usually quite quiet as well. So that's a top tip.
Good tips. Oh, sorry.
Right, David.
I did really oddly
do you need
hello to Steph from Sean and Steph.
Hi, Steph!
Go and check out her channel.
Oh, yay, Steph's here.
She said, I can't believe you think the chicken fries are better than the burger fries on Carnival.
Oh, the burger fries are good. We're seeing Steph in, let me get this, legitimately within 10 days. I am so excited. Well, a little bit more than 10 days. Like under 2 weeks.
Yes.
We can't wait. And we're going to be there for Steph's birthday and David's birthday. Then we're going on an epic cruise. We're so excited.
Because we're almost birthday twins.
Yes.
Almost, but not quite.
And we're now all family, which, by the way, is a thing. We're a family of 3. We love it. We're the best of friends. We love Steph so much. So if you haven't checked out Sean and Steph's stuff, make sure you do right now.
So Eric said the banning of fans is related to a new regulation to do, because that it's a fire risk because of the particular style of fuse built into them.
Oh, interesting.
That's interesting, but it still doesn't answer why they'll have fans on board, though.
No, that's very strange, isn't it? Oh, just a quick shout out to Julie. Thank you so much for your for your super chat. Really, really, really appreciate it. Thanks so much, Julie. Yeah, it's very strange. David's shirt, what size do you have on David? Is it a small?
Oh, so this one is, actually, I don't quite know. Do you want to check?
I think I'm an extra large or a large.
So this is the premium T. There's a couple of different ones, but they're about...
Oh, you're a medium. Oh, no, you're a US small or a European medium.
So this is a European medium, and it is very roomy.
Oh, my back just went there, guys. I've been editing all day today, and I just twisted my back. I'm getting old. This is the thing, isn't it? It's crazy. I'm sorry. I'm really random. I think it's because I haven't been fed. David, you haven't fed me.
And you've had a Prosecco and you haven't had anything to eat.
No, I haven't. Oh, we've got Sean Bear up here as well. I need to show you him. He's the cutest thing ever. He's lovely. Ari G, thank you so much for your super chats. Really appreciated. Your love for each other comes through for cruising, which is lovely.
Thank you so much. And Craig as well, thank you for your super chat.
Oh, thank you so much, Craig.
He said he's been on 3 Royal Caribbean. He's been on 3 Royal Caribbean cruises, going on the Iona to the fjords at the end of the month. Any tips for a P&O virgin? Shout out to my wife, Jules. Hey, Jules!
And a big shout out to Nigel as well, who's Seal's dad. He's a fan called Nigel. Thank you so much, Nigel, for watching. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, so that's tips awesome. For P&O.
Oh, tips for P&O.
Definitely. Which cruise? Sorry, which ship is it? Iona. Check out the Italian restaurant. It was complimentary when we did it. I think it still is.
Best pizza. Best
pizza ever. Fantastic pizza. Also, the little street eats where you get like the little curry place. We used to go there every single day.
Very good. Make sure you book all your entertainment and everything.
Yeah.
Their app thing's a bit rubbish, but just deal with it and go with it.
Yeah, we struggled with the app. We didn't actually eat in the main dining room any night because we really struggled with that app. But yeah, do that. And also check out the afternoon tea at the ice cream place. We found that was really good. And it was really good value for money. You've got a lot of ice cream.
Only get one though. Don't get one each.
Yes, do not get one each. Yeah, just get one to share.
And we love the Epicurean afternoon tea as well. That's fantastic. Tiga Milk. Oh, God, I'm really bad at pronunciation, guys. We're going to the fjords in July on the Queen Victoria, and we're very excited. Would you ever consider trying Cunard? Absolutely, we would do. It is a little bit more formal and traditional. So we don't know how we'd take it, but the ships look lovely. We've heard good things. We've
Yeah.
heard good reviews from people. So we hope you have a great time. And yeah, definitely would.
It's something I'd love to experience, absolutely. We did have a Cunard cruise book, but it was cancelled during the pandemic.
Yes,
so
that's true.
yeah, definitely more interesting.
We did.
Trace is asking, can we make the t-shirts in different colours? Yes, we're going to be uploading more this week, so keep an eye on our Teespring store. We'll post all over socials as well when the new ones go online.
We're buying loads more. Loads more. We're creating loads more.
But these are just the ones that went up today, so yeah, lots more coming.
Jennifer's asking which ship has the best eggs Benedict. I think Viking for me.
Definitely Viking.
They're amazing.
Yeah, really
So
good.
where is the most posh food? Usually on CC's asking. Usually on posh cruise lines.
Pretty much.
Luxury cruise lines.
Yeah, definitely.
How busy was it on Symphony of the Seas? Henry's asking. Wasn't too bad. Even though there was 5,500 people, mostly adults. I think there was about 500 kids. It was fine.
Yeah.
Some of the smaller venues, though, where they hold some of the trivia and things, were all held in the on-air venue, which is very small. It only holds about 30 people, and they were kind of overwhelmed with the amount of people that came to them, but never changed the venue to somewhere a little bit bigger, like Dazzles or somewhere.
Especially as
that was a bit weird.
Especially as the cruise got colder and colder as it went on. Obviously, more people were inside.
Yes.
But we always find that type of ship, Wonder as well, they really do hold the amount of people really well because they're so blooming big.
Yeah, so it was fine. Honestly, it was great. We got to see everything we wanted to see. If you didn't book something, you could go stand by and get it quite easily. But yeah, it was busy, but it wasn't too bad at all.
Cool. I'm going to run through a couple of shout-outs here, Ben.
Oh, do it, David.
So shout out to my mum, Vicky.
Hi, Vicky.
Judd's mum. I don't know if I'm saying that right, sorry. On her first cruise, September in the Fjords.
Amazing.
Shout out to William from Preston. He's 11 and a big fan of us. Hi.
Thank you so much for watching.
And also happy 50th birthday, Jenny.
Happy 50th, Jenny. That's awesome.
And also happy birthday to the Tim Tracker. That said Nigel.
Tim Tracker, it's his birthday. Happy birthday. I know his wife watches us.
Oh,
which
yeah,
is
she
kinda
does,
cool.
yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. She's a watcher. So hello if you're watching Mrs. Tim Tracker. I forgot what her name is. I'm really sorry. We don't watch that much Disney stuff anymore. We used to watch Tim all the time, and these are really good channels. So
Yeah, definitely.
we're not planning on Ambassador Explorer at the moment, but we'd love to do that, Liz, which would be really fantastic. Miley, like we said, Wonder. You're going to have a great time. It's going to be fantastic.
Seabart said, please smash that like button.
Yes. Oh, yes, please. That would be very, very appreciated. We've got 36 likes. Come on, guys. We can do better than that. It helps the algorithm.
I
It's
think
crazy.
you're a bit behind to me.
Oh, am
Ben.
I? I've got 36.
So I've got 446.
What? Oh, well, thank you
gosh.
so much for liking. I'll take that back. Thank you, please.
Let's see if we can get up to 1,000 on this live stream.
That'd
That'd
be
be
fantastic.
amazing.
Best seafood at sea, Celine and Pat. Absolutely no blooming idea because I don't like seafood. David.
Oh, that's a tough one.
Viking maybe was
Viking
very good.
was very good. Sea Dream, all the sort of big cruise lines. I'd avoid Hooked. We didn't have a good experience on Royal.
But other people have liked it in the past though, so you never know. Oh, Kirsten's is a really good question. I like this one. What's been the most tempting item to steal on a cruise? Now, we're often tempted. We haven't done it. We really won't.
I
Because
know. I've never done it though.
I like those little salt shaker things from Virgin and the sugar little spoons. Remember the cubes? The sugar cube holder. It was like brass or gold, and it was so nice. It was like an oyster.
I know what I would do, and I know some people have stole them, but we haven't. The Disney butter knife from Animator's palette.
Fun story.
I've been to somebody's house and I've seen that.
But
in
you
the
can
cupboard.
buy them though. You can buy them in the shop, so they might have bought them, but we know people who have stolen.
I don't think they bought them.
Fun fact though, Disney used to have this lovely pillow on their bed. And it said, a dream is a wish your heart makes, or something like that. And there were lovely little red pillows with yellow thread, and they were beautiful. They had to remove them from the rooms because people were stealing them so often, which was quite funny.
They even made versions that were available to buy in the shop.
They weren't as nice.
They weren't as nice, but people still stole them.
Jen from Trin Tracker, that's the name. Thank you so much, Laurie. Really appreciate it. Best pizza at sea. Really surprising, Sophie. One of the best pizzas we ever had was on P&O.
Yeah, really was.
In that Italian restaurant we're talking about. Also, a good big shout out to Princess Cruises as well, because their pizza in GG's or Alfredo's is beautiful. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh, Lucy snuggling our new grandbaby while turning in. Oh, that's so cute. We're so excited, guys, because my sister-in-law and brother, so Oscar's mum and dad, are expecting a baby in a month. Oh my God, a month and a half, in about 6 or 7 weeks. And it's a boy, and he's going to be called Theo. So I hope they don't mind me sharing that information. I'm sure they don't, because it's been common knowledge for ages.
I don't know if the name was.
Yes, it was. Oh, sorry. No, he's only joking. They do know. But yeah, how amazing is that? We're so excited to meet our new nephew as well. We've got absolutely blooming loads of nephews now, which is crazy. We'd like a niece at some point, please.
Yeah, we do have nieces.
Oh yes, we've got a step niece.
Yes, and then we've also got friends who've had.
Oh
nieces.
yeah, we can count them as niece.
Yeah, little nieces.
But yeah, it's true.
But yeah, we're at that time of our life where everybody is having babies and getting married. Everybody around us.
That's true, and we're already married, so we already did that.
We already did that. Okay. Another thing I want to mention, really quickly, I'm going to do a little plug here.
Oh, Hayden Tai, thank you so much for your super chat, first of all. Before David.
Thank you.
Are you going into a plug sales mode?
I'm going to go into a sales mode.
We're not QV Blum C.
We need to get through some things.
We're not QVC.
If you didn't already know, you probably already do. We do have a second YouTube channel called Inside Cruise. Nothing's changing with this main channel, but on there we do more shorter videos that are like tips and tricks and things like that. So if you want more tips and tricks, go and check that out. There is a link in the description section of this video. It's called Inside Cruise. And also, if you want to stay up to date with us, you can join our email newsletter, because we know sometimes it's hard to keep track of when our videos are coming out, and some people don't get notified. So join our email newsletter. We send you an email every time, once a week, when we upload a new video. Nothing else, just when we upload a video. There's a link in the description section.
And Ruth keeps asking about Marella cruises. We've been on Marella before. We've been on the Marella Explorer too. And it was good. It's a very British cruise line. We did like it as well. Sophie's saying she wants more Oscar content. So do we. Which Disney ship's your favourite, David? Magic for me, because it's our first ever cruise.
Yeah. I don't know if it's the best ship, but for us it has a very special place in our heart.
It just made me laugh, this one. CC, David, are you related to Boy George?
No.
Are you Kama Chameleon?
No, I'm definitely not.
That's hilarious. That's so funny.
I've never had that one. I did get somebody else, though, that I'd never heard of the other day.
One is not QVC.
Yes, we
Inside Cruise, yeah. So guys, give us a subscribe. Would like that.
But you have to sometimes put yourself out there and do the business.
We do. Scott, give a shout out to your wife Claire. She's our biggest fan. Thank you so much, Claire. We really appreciate it. Oh gosh, we're getting asked lots of best things on cruises. I don't know, guys. It's not like we've been on many cruises.
I think this could be a video in itself, just a list of... Oh, we could have the Ben and David Cruise Awards.
Oh my God, how funny would that be? Well, Carol, we haven't been on Azamara. Katrina, hello all the way from Brisbane. Oh my gosh, that's a long way away. You must be up very early in the morning.
Yeah, absolutely.
But
thank you for joining
really
us. That's dedication.
But actually, Percy, best pastries on a cruise. They were really good on Viking, but they were really, really good on Sea Dream and Celebrity. Yep, really good. They had a good pastry chef.
They had really good. The croissants were huge.
Oh my God, they were full on human-sized croissants and not mice-sized croissants. They were good. They had good girth. We like a good girthy croissant. Good French croissant. Oh yes, O'Sheehan's. I like that as well, Linda. Which is the pub. It's a 24-hour pub where you can get pub food for 24 hours for free, for included in the price of your cruise, which is fantastic.
So Joyce asked, do we ever go into the casinos on cruises?
No.
We walk through them to make a shortcut, but no, we don't gamble.
And we bumped into Chris Wong as well, which was really nice on Symphony of the Seas.
So we saw Chris.
Yeah, he's lovely. We saw Morgan
as well. Hey,
which was fantastic.
Great. It's always nice to meet other
really
YouTubers.
Is. Chris Wong is amazing. He has a YouTube channel. He works for Royal Caribbean in the casino, and he's such a lovely guy, as is Morgan as well, which is really nice.
Yes, Morgan's from the very unofficial Travel Guide, and we've never met him before, so that was really nice, because he lives in Germany, so our paths have never crossed, so it's really nice to meet him, and he was a really lovely guy. We did our first ever cabin crawl with him. We've never done one before.
We filmed it. It's coming up from Symphony of the Seas. We got to see all of the cabins.
Yeah,
it was amazing.
And a lot of people invited us into their cabins as well to film it. Nothing. That sounds weird.
Nothing risky,
Nothing
guys.
risky. But thank you for opening up your cabin to us to say please come and film it. We do really appreciate
Yeah,
that.
we do. It's freaking awesome. Somebody was just asking, and I've completely lost it because it's going really quick. Prince Vice is saying, Vince, are we going on Iada cruises? That would be really good. Lots of people are up for the cruise awards, David. We should maybe do something with that and do a cruise award.
Maybe we should do a cruise awards.
Let's call it the honest cruise awards, and we won't give all of the prizes to the cruise lines who pay the most towards the awards, which we see a lot.
That sounds very similar to the honest cruise.
The honest cruise awards.
The honest. Remember
We used to be called honest cruising before the
before we changed
before
the
we
name.
were called Cruise with Ben and David. Fun fact if you've been around long enough.
Fact, yeah.
But yeah, we do
shout out to anybody who has been around since the honest cruising days. Let us know.
Mark, are we going to do MSC World Europa or World America? Probably at some chance we will do.
I've just seen Steph's comment.
What Steph said.
She's just put an emoji of a pineapple.
She's a troublemaker, that one.
She definitely is.
But you can't do an upside down pineapple, and that means even more. There we go. Oh, favourite river cruise for the Christmas markets. Avalon was really good. The thing with river cruises, we've done sort of 4 now, and we're doing another one this year as well. They're all really good. They're all very similar. They're just very fantastic quality. Amazing food, really good accommodation, and great itineraries. So go with the price and just have a quick look around. But we haven't really seen one that's better than others, really.
They're all very similar. They're all very similar style ships. They can't really do much with the ships in terms of like actual physical like layouts and stuff.
Yeah.
But some are slightly different. Some have a sauna, some don't.
Yeah.
But check what is included, because some of them you get drinks, some of them you don't, some of them you get excursions, and some you don't.
Lynn, I just want a big shout out to Lynn. Thank you so much for getting up so early at 5 a.m. in South Australia, which is really fantastic.
Thank you so much. We really appreciate
We
that.
appreciate you. We appreciate everybody joining us. Thank you so much.
Big shout out to the Australia crew getting up early, the New Zealand crew.
You guys are amazing. Michelle's asking any plans to go to Hawaii. I'm not saying anything.
Well, we did at the beginning of this video.
Did we already say?
Yeah, we already talked about it.
No, we only said Alaska.
Did we?
Yeah. You were going to Hawaii.
Okay. We're going to Hawaii.
On a cruise.
Yeah.
Question. Next cruise from 30 and a wake up. It's going to be on Explorer of the Sea. She's just had a big makeover with some slides and stuff put on. So we're going to go
and check that out.
I love that type of ship.
See what's happening, what they've done, what they've changed. It's going to be really good. And thank you to the super chat from Brad.
Thank you so much. Big shout out to your wife, Paula. He's going on Ovation out of Hawaii in May. Amazing. I love Ovation of the Seas. But thank you so much, Brad. Really appreciate it. And thanks, Paula, as well. Thanks for watching, guys. Really appreciate it. Guys, any questions? Go ahead. David's tooth's all good. A few people have joined a little bit later. Yeah, how are you feeling, David, with your tooth?
Yeah, all good, thanks. It's healing very, very nicely.
We did mention Hawaii. Matt, I'm blaming the lack of food here. I've got a memory like a fish. I can remember about 13, 14 minutes and then whoosh, gone. I don't know what. I need food. I need feeding. I really do. But yes. Right. Hello from... we love you from Canada, Celine and Pat. I want to move to Canada. I mean, I know this is controversial. I want to move to Canada.
Okay.
I want to move to Vancouver, just saying.
Yeah, I've never visited. So we are going, and I'd love to see what it's like.
I do want to move. I love Canada. I want to move to Canada. Jackie, thank you so much. What's your favourite ship and any recommendations on excursions from the fjords? Oh, God. This is like asking what's your favourite child.
Oh, it's tough, right? So...
tough question.
Fjords... it is really beautiful. Like, a lot of the places are very, very stunning, especially like when you're actually going into the fjord, so Granger Fjord.
Yeah.
So just
keep an eye on ones that have got really long bus rides. That's one thing, because you want to spend the most of your time actually doing stuff and seeing the beautiful scenery.
Yeah, I just what I mean. I like the ones where you sort of get off and like do a little boat tour or something, or something like that.
The favourite ship we've done in the Norwegian fjords was definitely Viking. It was the Viking Star, I think, and it was beautiful.
Because it's
such
small.
a little ship.
Yeah, because it's smaller, it can really get in and out, and it's a lot of scenic sailing.
Yes.
So you kind of half your trip is just sat on the ship watching the world go by. It's beautiful.
See, David, we've got friends in Canada already, and we didn't even know it. This is fantastic, guys. We're coming to Canada. We're going to live there. It's going to be amazing. I'm applying for a citizenship right now. I really want to go there. It's really good. How long have you... we met at university.
Oh, don't say, because that's going to come up in a second.
Oh, but I'm not telling you how long, because we're going to do a bit of trivia, and it's a little bit different this time, so stick by for that. Lisa, thank you so much. Nice to see us on the live stream again. Thanks so much for joining us, Lisa, and everybody else. We really appreciate you. Roger and Lisa from Maine in the USA. Love Maine. What a state, especially in fall or autumn. Beautiful, beautiful state. Love it.
Okay, guys, so we're going to do, should we do trivia? We've got about...
Let's do it. It's time for trivia.
It's trivia time. Trivia time, trivia time, trivia time.
It's trivia with Ben and David. It's trivia time, bitches.
Yes, it's back.
And
It's
I'm really
trivia.
sorry for swearing on that.
I know we've got a few young cruisers in here, Ben. That's naughty.
Naughty. Do not say those words. First of all, just a quick thank you to Sophie. Love watching your videos on Anthem of the Season September. Through the dreaded beer biscuit. Any top tips? Try not to worry about it, Sophie. It can be different every time you go through there. If you haven't already, get a cabin in the middle, lower down, much better. Green foods, have some medicine with you as well. We really like Bonine. They usually sell that on Royal Caribbean cruise ships as well. It's an American medication that you can't really get in the UK, and it seems to work really well for us in particular and doesn't give us any drowsiness, so try that as well. But fingers crossed you're going to have a smooth sailing there. Right, David, do you want to get away with this trivia then?
Yes, so we're going to do trivia. We're going to do it a little bit differently to how we used to do it.
It's very quick.
And there is a prize. There is actually going to be a prize this time.
There is.
The prize is...
a $50 Amazon voucher.
Yeah.
So if you're in the UK, it's going to be £50. If you're in Australia, it'll be the equivalent 50, whatever $50 is.
A $50 Amazon voucher.
Or Canadian,
or whatever
and all
currency
of that.
is.
All of the countries.
So how we're going to do this is, we're not going to do it in the live chat. Is that correct?
Yeah, so you've got to give your answer, and it's the quickest correct answers to all three questions. So don't do them individually. Once we've done the third question, pop your three answers into the comment section. So do you know the section below? So put it in there, then we're going to pick the first person to get all three questions right.
If we're doing quickest, we'll draw at random.
We'll draw at random.
Yeah, because the comment section's not showing up until the end.
Oh, isn't it? Oh, jeez.
So what we'll do is, we're going to give you three questions in after the show in the comment section. Put the three answers in, and then we'll draw at random who gets the three questions correct.
Yes.
Okay. So that's what we're going to do. So,
Number one.
First question is,
Boom, boom, boom.
how long have Ben and I been married?
Yes.
That's question number one. So we want a number.
Hang on, David. I need to do like look.
Oh, that's very
Look,
good.
it's like I'm a celebrity. Not I'm a celebrity. What's it called?
Who wants to be
Who
a
wants to be a
millionaire?
millionaire? Look, Chris, we've got the question background on.
Cool. So
Cool.
question number one, how long have Ben and I been married? It's a whole number.
Question number two.
Question number two is, I have a freckle in an unusual place. Where is it? Keep it clean.
Remember, take a note of all three of these questions and pop it in the comment section after this has ended to be in for a chance to win that voucher.
Yeah, so if you're watching on catch up, you can still enter. We'll do it after.
Yes.
And then between us both, another number. Between us both, how many tattoos do we have? So we want two numbers and a place on my body. And I will say keep it clean.
Yes, keep it clean. But yeah, so we'll pick the winner in our next live stream, whenever that will be. It'll be in a couple of weeks, probably.
And the winner will win a $50 Amazon gift card.
Yeah, so keep those answers and put them into the comment section after the video. Sydney, thank you so much. Greetings from your lengthy commenter. You guys are amazing, especially with your one-liners during meals. Burst of explosion in your mouths. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Zdrav Dimitrinov. Love your videos. Keep up the amazing work. And Manajimanamal. Any chances for a UK vlogger group cruise? We had an amazing time on the US vlogger cruise in January. You never know. Never say no. Never. But thank you so much.
Never say never. We have plans for a group cruise at some time.
Somebody said butt cheek. That's quite funny. Yeah, guys, any more questions? Keep them coming in. So,
two couple of minutes before we head off, and we have our Patreon after party. So if you are a patron, any tier, we're going to be doing the Zoom chat straight after this. It'll be a couple of minutes after this. So we'll see you on Zoom. So if you're a patron,
yeah, we're going to talk to you one-on-one. Kelly saying, will our Alaskan time cruise be the first time in Vancouver? What are you most excited to see in Vancouver? I've been to Vancouver when I used to fly as cabin crew or a flight attendant. David, what are you excited to see?
I'm excited to see the park and
Stanley Park
and the Sky Train because I'm a train geek.
And we're going to go to that. What's that place called with the forest?
With the big bridge
in the mountains.
Yeah,
the suspension bridge.
Yeah. So there is a TV show on at the moment called Race Across the World in the UK, and it's across Canada this year. So they're racing from one side of Canada to the other without using aeroplanes. And yeah, it started in Vancouver, so it was great to see it.
A lot of people are asking about a group cruise. Absolutely, we're going to do a group cruise. We're just in the early stages of organising something now. If you've got any ideas of where you want to go or what cruise lines you want to do, let us know in the comment section as well. We'd love to hear from you, but we're definitely going to do one. It is going to be super fun. We're going to have a lot of fun on that. So we'd love for you to join us when we do it. So it's going to be fantastic. It's going to be really fun, isn't it, David? Oh yeah, we've got our drink. I forgot about our drink.
Give you a little cheers. I'm sorry if we haven't got around to your question.
Yeah, I'm really sorry if we did. We got a lot of questions, which is amazing, guys. We really appreciate it. We really do. There's so many Jalapeno suspension bridge. Thank you so much, Kathy.
Thank you so much. Did we do this super chat before we head off?
Oh, I don't think we did, no. Thank you so much, Katie.
Yeah, thanks for your super chat, Katie. She said she's a captain patron. Ahoy, see you soon in
We'll
the after
see you
party.
soon in the after party.
Should totally do a group cruise, and one from Florida will be fantastic.
We think probably the first one is going to be from Florida. We think that anyway. We're steering towards maybe Royal Caribbean. We're not sure yet, so let us know what you think, guys. But thanks, Katie. We'll see you soon in the super chat in the thingamabob.
The after party.
Brother on tour, focus on travel for your next cocktails.
Oh,
thank you so much.
Really appreciate it. Thank you, guys.
Coffee and cocktail editions. It's so bad.
It's just honestly, just watching. We still can't believe anybody watches us, and
we're so grateful for you guys. We really are.
But even just give this video a thumbs up. That really does help us. Share our videos as well. Recommend them to friends, and just watching them really does help. So thank you so much for being so.
Thank you
for coming and watching and joining our live stream on a Saturday night.
Yeah, we really appreciate you guys. We appreciate every one of you, and we're looking forward to doing this again. So we're going to do it more regularly, once or twice a month now. We'll keep you fully updated on our email list, so make sure you join that below as well on Facebook and Instagram and stuff. We always post on there as well, so make sure you're following us everywhere to keep up with the latest videos. But again, thank you so much for joining us. We love every one of you. TDR Pro, thank you so much for your super chat. And guys, I guess we'll see you next time, won't we? So that's it till next time. Happy cruising. Welcome to this Cruise with Ben and David live stream. Here's some tunes for you.